I have two sisters. Maddie is 9 and Sylvia is 5. Maddie's in 4th grade and she plays soccer. And then Sylvie is really into like coloring and just playing with like her dolls and stuff.
So Ava's our oldest. She's very bright, very kind. She's very social. She's just a great kid, does very well in school, loves her activities, loves her friends. Just a real strong-willed child.
For the most part, they just have so much fun together. And they play and they wrestle and they do their sports and they pick out each other's outfits and they do each other's hair.
We are very fortunate to have them, and is someone and there's Sylvia right here now.
So we first found out about the kidney issues when Maddie was 2.5. When we were admitted into the hospital, they immediately called my pediatrician and she said, you need to do a full urinalysis right away. And so they did, and the results came back that she had nephrotic syndrome. Our lives were turned upside down. We were there for a week and a half at the hospital, and then they sent us to U of M, and we just had so many questions, and Ava was kind of put on the back burner. It was hard on her. It was a really hard time for us. Just for the next 2 years, Maddie was in and out of the hospital. But boy, has it ever made us be strong. So I was pregnant with Sylvia, and it was a perfectly healthy, good pregnancy. I felt amazing. And I went in for an ultrasound when I was 7 months pregnant. Our OBGYNs were there, and we had pediatricians there, and they had nephrologists there, and they believed that she had polycystic kidney disease. And so again, our worlds were turned upside down. Then of course all the questions came. How do we have 2 children with kidney disease that are unrelated types of kidney disease? There must be some connection. I just didn't understand how this could possibly be. And so they called it a medical conundrum. And I guess we have to be okay with that.
Finding out that Maddie had kidney disease at 2 years old and Sylvie being born with polycystic kidney disease, you know, those were kind of challenging times and realizations.
It's not really fair that they have to go through this at such young ages, and it makes me feel like I want to do something for them. We just had to pick something that we were passionate about and research it, and then we had to create like a presentation to show what we learned. So I decided that I wanted to research kidney disease because both of my sisters have kidney disease.
So she was reading about kidney disease and learning about it and learning about the difference between 2 types of kidney disease. She came across the National Kidney Foundation and saw that there was a walk, and she was really excited. We had done the walk before, we'd done a few different walks, and her teacher said, you know, Eva, it'd be really cool if you created your own team.
She could have done a passion project on volcanoes, or she could have done it on skateboarding or on ballet or dance, but she chose her sisters and their kidney disease, and I thought that says a lot about her as a person, and it says a lot about, you know, our family, that we support one another and that we're going to do whatever we can to make things better.
First, you have to create a team page, and then we just emailed it out and posted it on social media. People started responding. My original goal was $250. I exceeded my goal.
The idea that Ava, you know, was able to get the word out and say, hey, this is important to me. It's important to, you know, my sisters who are going through something really hard and dealing with kidney disease, and that I can make a difference. And when we took a picture with, I think it was 100 to 110 people there at that kidney walk, who all were there to support, you know, our family, but also to support anyone who has kidney disease.
I don't think she had any idea that she would make the impact that she did. And once you make that kind of an impact, especially when you're 10 years old, then there's really no going back.
In the end, we ended up raising around $4,000 with the help of all our family and friends.
It feels really cool because my sister would do all this for us, and it's really cool.
She said, you know what, I am 10 years old, but I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do something. I'm not going to just let my sisters, you know, go through this difficult thing and do nothing about it. If there's something I can do, I'm going to go ahead and try.
Our hope is that we can continue to work with the National Kidney Foundation because we have 2 daughters that are suffering from kidney disease. It's really important work, and we've got Eva leading us.
I'm just an 11-year-old girl, and with the help of my family and friends, we were able to raise $4,000. Just imagine what you could do.